This is me, the worst player ever. I can't bridge, I can't fight, I can't even move. The only way I can win the game is by random Bedwars players giving me tips. I will begin with no skills to unlocking them each time a player mentions them in their tip. Just a disclaimer, some of these are a reach for my advantage and some of them are the opposite for my disadvantage, since no one is actually gonna tell me to use WASD to move. And just because someone is gonna tell me to fight people, I won't just start mid-trading with 20 CPS. First of all, like always, I went to lobby 1 and looked for people who could give me a tip. The first person I found gave me a tip to block him, which is a good tip, but not when I can't fucking move. And of course I died with the first tip. The second tip I got was this, which I don't even know if he meant me side rushing someone or cross mapping, but it doesn't really matter, because this for a second tip is kinda overpowered, since me rushing someone requires me to buy stuff and then bridge to their base. So I decided that this tip only enables me the ability to move. Since he didn't really tell me to bridge, rushing someone was pretty hard. Another tip I got was to get diamonds, which is again a good tip, but I can't fucking bridge, and rushing someone without being able to bridge wasn't the easiest task either. Luckily, the next tip gave me the ability to use blocks and fight. And as I said, that doesn't mean I'm just gonna start butterfly clicking on people now. The only thing I will do with this is just buy blocks and use them. But that's pretty hard to do when my first rush doesn't even rush me. Also in this game I somehow managed to survive and be the last one to die without doing anything. The next tip really unlocked me a lot of stuff, since this guy told me to use resources instead of defending my bed. In this game my brain kinda died and I wasn't sure if I should like just get iron and gold or just let myself to buy stuff now. So I just died. This time I got a really helpful tip, which is W tapping. And again, that doesn't mean I'm just gonna start butterfly clicking. I will only allow myself to fight people with single click. I'm still not able to bridge though, so I had to hide and then wait for my first rush to make a bridge. That way I was just able to skip them. With block placements and single clicking, I was able to win the first fight of this video. Then I realized, even if I can't bridge, I can buy stuff, and one of the rotational items is Ice Bridge, making me able to go to different islands without bridging. The reason I didn't buy tools here, because some new players only use TNT, so I decided to wait for someone to tell me to use tools. Rewatching this, I realized that I was holding myself from using F5 mode, hoping that someone would give me a tip about that, but now I think that it should have been a part of me being able to move. This tip is a good combination with me being able to use blocks. Now I was able to do way more than before. Even use the tip of getting diamonds. But I'm not the best single clicker, so I still died. Now, I was really hoping for a good tip, and this guy said mid-trading. I guess that's a good tip for the future, but not right now. Being able to mid-trade didn't change my game at all, so I won't even bother to show you the game. And finally, someone said this. All I said was thanks, but this guy didn't know how excited I was. I can finally fucking butterfly click. Not being able to bridge wasn't even a big issue. But I actually just forgot the feeling of being able to PvP with butterfly click, and I just let this guy skip. But it's fine since we trade beds and then I win the fight. Now I was able to get hella M's, even though Blue came to mid with better gear. He had no brain and decided to trade beds with someone who doesn't have one. I almost fucked everything up here, but I survived. Then I broke this guy's bed and invested on him. I even put a cheeky mid-trade in there. And that's all of the tips I needed to win a Bedwars game.